Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? Oh yeah, we got another best ball draft. Thanks to all. Shout out to all the peeps who are in the chat right now. Chat super lit. Shout out to Toker1, getting it nice and litty in here. Shout out to Toyota1. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel Berry, what up? Trey in the house. What up, Trey? Devin in the house. What up, Devin? TJ in the house. What up? Hey, Crispy over on Twitch. Let's go, Crispy. What up, brother? All right. I got, we are in round 5. I got 4 picks in. I'm at the end of this draft. I got pick 10 in this one. I got Gibbs, CMC, Baker, and Kyler so far. 2 picks in front of me here. And, yeah, let's see what happens here. I'm glad that I took my 2 QBs because, man, I mean, I took Baker at 310, Kyler at 4.3. But look at how many, just since the 310 pick, let's look at how many quarterbacks went. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 QBs off the board. Just in the last, like, round and up, like 2 rounds, I guess. You know, I gotta do it, man. I don't want to, but I know that you got to. And Podson said you passed on Drake May again. You'll pay. I'd rather have Baker over Drake. You know, I do want Drake over a lot of different QBs this year, especially in a tournament like this because of his rushing upside. But yeah, man. I mean, Baker's good, man. Baker's good when he's got his full cast of characters. It is, you know, is definitely going to be something to watch. Nice. Devin said just relax and drink a little bit. Nice. What are you sipping on over there? About to get to smoking here real soon. All right, Travis Etienne and Montgomery off the board. Let's see. Nice. Devin said vodka and Coke. Let's go, bro. Let's get it. Man, this is a tough spot right here. Come on, SIBO champ. The anxiety is killing me. Well, that definitely is going to make me pivot because I was going to go Connor right there, but now we're going to switch it up. I'm going to go Garrett Wilson with that pick then. All right. Let's read it. Let's read out some rounds for some peeps listening on the audio podcast. So we got in round 1, Josh Allen, Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Bowers, Burrow, Chase, Barkley, Gibbs, Hurts, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Crispy said flour and flour for him. Yes, I'm about to pack. I'm already packed a bowl, but the GMO sherbet, about to smoke a bowl right now. Second round, Lamb, Derrick Henry, CMC, Neighbors, Mahomes, Genty, Puka, Bucky Irving, Nix, Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Brian Thomas. Round 3, A-Chain, Jacobs, Lad McConkey, Nico Collins, Henderson, London, Kyren Williams, Chase Brown, James Cook, Baker Mayfield, Breece Hall, Drake May. Round 4, Purdy, Goff, Murray, Jordan Love, Kamara, CJ Stroud, Trevor Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Joe Mixon, Caleb Williams, Justin Fields, A.J. Brown. Round 5, J.J. McCarthy, Stafford, McBride, Hubbard, McLaurin, Hampton, Penix, Walker, Tua, Darnold, Tyreek Hill, and David Montgomery. All right, we are in round 6. Let's get it. Yeah, Rasmus said blunt is burning. Let's go. That must mean it's time to smoke more. Let's get it. Fire it up if you got it.
All right. Fire them up.
There we go. All right, and shout out to the guy trying to sell me something on Kick. We need more people on Kick. I'm just gonna add for anybody who just likes supporting myself. Kick is another platform, kind of like Rumble, where it's all about the smaller creators, and you don't even have to have any followers, and you can get monetized over there. But yeah, give me a follow. It's just another app to download. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a big thing. But if you help me get a couple followers, maybe I can get some more people over there. I mean, you guys know how that goes. And but yeah, gifting subs and doing super chats and all that, kind of the same thing over there. And they don't take as much of a percentage as YouTube. That's like one of the better things. And hey, what up, Minnesota Mikes? I can't stay long. Just wanted to drop a like and say what up to the crew. Back to work, man. Hope it's an easy rest of the day for you, bro. Hope it's an easy rest of the day for you, homie. Because I know Friday, man. And everyone's.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this.
You need to be smoking weed,
but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. And you ain't got shit to do.
All right, let's see. What other ones?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, let's go.
Yup.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And all these hoes laughing like so funny.
Woo. All right, JSN and Mike Evans off the board in round 7. And dang it, K. Nichols. Anthony Richardson. He's a bum. He's a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Bum. He's a bum. Forget this bum. A bum. You bum. Get a job, you bum.
All right. And Crispy said, yup.
Yup.
I don't think so, Tim.
Come on, baby. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Let's see it. Weezer on the board right now. I see what he needs. But is he going to go for need or no? He went for want. Went for one of the best available. Damn. Marvin Harrison. I thought he was somehow going to fall to me at the 7-10. Like, what the hell? Some of the latest I've ever seen him go in this tourney. Oh, there goes Russell Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
I have no Higgins in this tourney. He gets picked earlier than this. So I'm just gonna take Higgins, man. Let's go. All right. Feeling good. I do have this next pick's going to be very important. We got 4 picks in front of mine here. Very, very important pick coming. There you go. Devonta Smith. That's a good pick. Hey, Robert in the house. What up, bro? What's going down? Let's see it, Sibo. Sibo champ right in front of me. Where is he going to go? Come on. Come on, Sibo. We all get anxiety right before our pick. Come on. So I got like 3 players in mind. So hopefully he takes one of them. This is not the one that I really want the most. DK. I wasn't even thinking about DK. All right, you know what? We're gonna clock suck here for 1 sec so I can check something out. Man. All right. Fuck it. Let's go Tony Pollard. Really didn't want to do that, but tear break is really about to happen at those RBs. Really, really about to happen. So he locked it in. And let's smoke a bowl here. And oh yeah, don't forget it's Friday, aka Get High Day. So I smoked a bowl. I'm smoking a bowl of that GMO sherbet that I told you about, but we also got some of this Jerome Baker stuff in here. Okay. So yeah, we got the Grim Cherry Glass is what we're going to smoke on today. And if you guys want to smoke on some of this same stuff, now you can. You can literally buy it on the internet, and it'll be sent to straight to your doorstep. And it's from Galaxy Groves. And if you use my promo code 420crew, you get 20% off. So there it goes in the chat. All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those wide receivers, man. Shit. Maybe I should have just taken one of them and see who I got in the next one. Because if it's like all wide receivers that are about to go right now, I would have been able to get, a halfway decent running back anyways. But we'll see. See what happens here. Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you.
Woo. Haven't clicked yet about the cost for the THC. Say it again. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. But yeah, in between picks, feel free to check it out. Especially you and I are at the bookends. Yeah. Tucker One throwing down on the super chats. We appreciate you, my brother, for a super chat of the day. And don't forget, we are raffling off 3 bongs at 7/10, so 1 month from now. So rack up your raffle tickets in the meantime. Price per gram. Let me go check. Let's see. So there's different levels. If I just go to the most expensive stuff, looks like $30 for an eighth, 60 for a quarter, 110 for a half ounce, and 200 for an ounce. And then you get 20% off, from there. So that's like the most expensive stuff that they have. But they do have stuff that's like on sale here. The stuff on sale, $24 for an eighth, 48 for a quarter, 88 for a half ounce, and 160 for an ounce. And looks like they do have dabs and stuff too. Looks like they got little the little soft gel caps. Got gummies. There we go. What up, Jamie? This one is The Last Dance, the one the Netflix series from Jordan. Yeah, you know, now looking, I am glad that I got the running back because look, now here once we hit a little tier break on the wide receivers, then some running backs are going as well. So probably would have been nicer to have one of those wide receivers, but then my third running back would have been even worse than what it is now. George Pickens, Evan Ingram. Let's see where Viking Man goes in front of me here. Waddle. Dude, so stoked, man. Godwin fell to the 9-10. Hey, Noble's in the house. Tucker once had some powerful stuff. I was getting some 120 an ounce, but I've been getting awesome stuff now for 70 an ounce. Yeah. I mean, now that weed's legal there, I mean, are you going to the actual dispensary? Because definitely where weed's not legal, you know, this is definitely where people want to, you know, get in on this kind of stuff. JJ, I kind of hate how the media is watching and caring about the Browns QB battle. I hope Sanders goes out there. Those 5 interceptions. I actually saw it. Dude, how crazy is this? I actually saw a video of him throwing an interception. Like they usually don't even, they're only showing the great shit from him. It's a joke. Like he's not, like the 11 on 11s that he's participating in is when it's like all backups, and he gets like a couple reps in there and he's mostly doing 7 on 7s. That's a joke, man. Because it's going to be Pickett or Flacco, and it's going to be Flacco. Hey, Captain Spock, what up, bro? He said 420 break here. Let's smoke it up, bro.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Right, exactly. Not just the backups. It's the backups. Like the one video where he threw threw a touchdown in the end zone where he kind of like went over the middle. Dude, he threw it to the 12th wide receiver on the depth chart. So like I can only imagine what DBs he's going against, you know, like guys who aren't even going to make the team. Hey, Travis Kelce in the 10-3. I'm not mad at that. All right. I'm feeling good. So I only need one more spot now to fill up all my starters. Oh, that was 120 a half ounce. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say 120 an ounce is like a really good deal, but the quality is probably not really there. But I guess it's just because, man, I mean, I'm used to where like even when I'm getting like an awesome plug in like my hometown, like I'm getting top shelf, best of the best stuff, but I'm paying between 200 and 240, you know, but like it's stuff like in the dispensary, like that's like $60 eighths, you know, like shit like that, like $400 ounce. Like if you're lucky, it's usually like $60 an eighth all the way up. I mean, that's in San Diego. Obviously, it's a little different out here in Nevada because I only go to the dispensaries. Like I don't know. There's no plug out here with like any good weed anyways. Like I would go to those they would have like those like underground weed shows that I used to go to. And yeah, man, it's like all the weed was just, You know, it's all mid anyways. Like, so if it's all just like whatever, I might as well go get the highest quality that I can at the dispo and not have to deal with like a whole rigmarole. The quality I'm getting at 70 is not much different quality. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, like one thing that I've learned is like California is just like so different than like the rest of the country with weed. Because most of the weed in other places comes from California, you know, but it's like it's not the best of the best stuff that comes from out there. It's like, you know, the B plus stuff, the B minus stuff, a lot of C grade, you know, stuff I'm sure makes it you know, out of town. That's probably the stuff that makes it out of town like more often than not. Yeah, it is it's and it's tough, man. Hey, Smokey the Cat, what up? He said SD 120 to 160. I mean, I could find ounces like that, but like, you know, when I like literally when I'm in San Diego, like I wouldn't want to smoke anything but A++, you know, and like, yeah, you could smoke like some A- stuff, some B+ stuff for those, but yeah, like the A+ stuff has always been expensive because those are the guys who get whatever they want for it because it's that damn good. Like that's the shit. Like next time if I go to San Diego and I hit up like my friend, like it would be the shit that if I smoked this many bowls on the stream, like I would literally be sleeping by the end of the stream. Like sometimes that happens, you know, where I'm like hella tired and yawning and you know, drowsing, getting a little drowsy. But yeah, if I was smoking the real Cali shit that I'm used to, yeah, it would be yeah, we'd be sleeping for sure. JJ, there's two primary issues I see with Sanders. So from all these throws, that A is he's throwing the ball so slow. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know why, I don't know how people can see him throw and like say that he doesn't have a noodle arm. Like when I see that, like he's going through the motions. And like you could tell, because like look at how Cam Ward is throwing it when they show his. Like you actually see zip on the ball. Like when they're showing his in slow motion, it looks like it's actually still moving. You know, if Shadur's is in slow motion, it's like just like that, like barely even moving. And Smokey the Cat said, "That's my tier." I mean, you've lived in San Diego forever, so I'm sure. But I'm just saying, man. Like I know what the top tier stuff is, and like. You can't get top tier stuff for 160 unless you're the one growing it. And even then, like, you know, anyone who's moving it probably isn't the best grower. But Shitter does have a noodle arm, can't throw over 40 yards. Well, he can, but it's like this. Ooh. And people are like, but he can throw far. But yeah, but it's like this. They really don't get it. He said, I'm going to try some of what you're being sponsored by and compare the 110. Not bad. Oh, yeah, exactly. He said, no. I mean, it's not top tier. I do the B+. Yeah, because, like, I'm just saying, like, I mean, you know, if you smoke the A+ tier stuff in California A+ tier stuff, like, you either don't smoke a lot of it all the time. Like, you know, you may smoke a couple bowls here or there, but, like, you just be sleeping a lot. Like if you smoke that, like, I mean, gotta get those sativas, you know? But yeah, man, for sure. But even then, the B+ stuff in Cali is so much better than everything in the rest of the country that, like, you know, that would be A+ to anybody else, you know? But it's, yeah, it's B+ for California because there's levels to that shit. And yeah, the A+ stuff is just so much more expensive. It really is. Because, yeah, that's the shit that, like, people aren't giving up for less than, like, $4,000 a pound, you know, $3,600 a pound, you know, just like hella expensive. The B+ stuff on the right day, you might be able to get for $1,500 a pound. Right day, right person, you know, right amount. And Tucker One said, I want it clean and chemical free. Yeah, these guys don't fuck around. I probably, they sent me like a half ounce of 4 different, well, Yeah, they sent me 4 different eighths. Okay, different flavors. That's what I was gonna say. And dude, like not dry, like at all. Like that was the first thing that I noticed. It was like, yeah, it had a little fluff to it to where you could tell it wasn't dry as fuck, like a dry ass hard nug that like, you know, you break apart and just like, you know, and then just everything, you know, everything sprays all over the place because it's like so much. You know what? I'm just going to lock down Spears right now just so I can lock down that combo. And the Sanders stands. He can throw far. Meanwhile, Cooper DeJean licking his lips in the secondary, waiting for him to throw it up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, way different in college when, you know, only 1% of those guys are going to move on to the NFL. Because, like, yeah, a real like solid DB is like, I mean, they're just gonna go up, they're snatching that right out of the air. DB takes a break and then waits on the ball to come down. Yeah, I mean, he literally throws it like a million miles in the air. And I'm on my 3rd joint since noonish by myself. No share, man. See, Toker One, you're the man. You're the man. And I like, I never count the bowls, you know, I just never do. Like, I don't even know how many I've smoked, you know, just on this show. I feel like we're already like a handful in. Oh, Toker One, taking all the value out of Kareem Hunt, bro. All right, fuck it. Let's lock down. Let's get those guys locked down. Might be a little bit too early for them, but feel like people they love taking those backups. All right, here we go. Let's smoke. And let's see. All right. Strange off the board. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, we'll just do this. Going to another one here. Let's see.
Yo, what's up? Right now, this is Mac Miller with my homie Tree J. You know what I'm saying? It's 420. Pip jar, baby. Get me fucked up. High as hell. Right now. So much weed in my lungs. I'm really high. It's like
a fucking movie.
I can't see because I'm so high. Thank you, Tree J, for this bomb ass weed. You hook me up with. Hook the people up with more weed. Blah, blah, blah,
Bye, 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 bye. Woo!
And if you say make too many weed songs,
I say you don't smoke enough weed. Bitch. Let's get high. Toker One, you the man. Thanks for always sharing the links with the peeps. I'm sure as it gets a little closer to the season, we'll start getting more casuals, you know, into it. Oh, don't forget, help fill tomorrow morning's draft. I'd like to fill that so I'm not stressing out in the morning. It goes down at 10 a.m. West Coast time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So here is the link, everybody. Jump in if you can. We've already got, I think, 3 or 4 people in tomorrow's draft. 2 are brand new to this tournament, FYI. Let's get high. Yeah, and I'll be I'll be on YouTube. I should be. Right, Tucker One joined. Yes, it's at noon Central time. Noon Central. Yeah, you know, the inaugural morning draft, I think I'm gonna have to be in this one. It's gonna be the very first draft that we ever have in the morning. You can't catch me. Better knock me in next week.
Trying to get high with me, travel 30,000 feet into the sky with me, smoke. Do you feel like you're gonna die with me? I got sour kush and all kinds of
weed.
Come fly with me. I can sing, I just find a key, and he know where all the vinyls be. So he be making all kinds of beats, and when I find my tree, I'ma roll it up. Never ever
sober up.
You wanna come show some love, just smoke my drugs.
What up, Jamie? What time are you doing the later draft? Same time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. That time's gonna stay the same every day. But it'll just be Saturday and Sunday morning. We have the 1 p.m. Eastern time. Because doing that'll help us get to 200 way quicker. And shit, you know, maybe exceed 200 by a little bit. Who knows? Get high. And JJ said, what will you do next season when you have even more drafts? Probably 2 per day. Like 2 per day at the same time. Because like right now, you know, we only have to fill 12 spots per draft. You know, the bigger and more people that we get in, 24 spots shouldn't be that big of an issue to fill. And, you know, maybe we do 2 different time slots, like one at 7 p.m. Eastern and then one at 9 p.m. Eastern, maybe something like that. Anthony in the house. What up, Uncle Buck? He said, fish on, fellas. We're on it. We are on it. All right, fuck it. Let's get Kasicki with it. Na. All right, let's see. Let's get another song. Let's see. Here we go. Or higher is going to be included in the raffles, and I know you're higher than that, so you will get entries from Patreon, and if you're on Rumble, you're going to get entries for that. If you guys are on Twitch, if you guys are on Kick, like all of those things, all of those memberships, they add up towards the big goal. I'll throw in all the links. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe on Twitch for free. And it'll count as 5 raffle entries per month. Or at least when we do the raffles, you know. It's probably going to be monthly raffles moving forward till the end of the season. All right. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. So that sounds good. 8+ whatever the other ones are. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, anybody subscribed on YouTube, you get those as well, because I don't think I said YouTube, but yeah, you get you got to be a superstar tier or higher on Patreon, and then everywhere else, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, all of those count. Man, Van Ginkel. Where do I want to go with this next pick? Come on, SIBO champ. Wait, I'm going to throw in all the different links here where everybody can go. You can follow for free, but it's the member. It's being a paid member on these places that's going to get you the extra entries. JJ said with everything exploding on Twitch, could be exploding soon. Let's go. Here's the Twitch link, everybody. Heavy hitter Rob. Just joined on Heavy hitter Rob just joined the best ball tomorrow. Who is that? Is that Follow Rob? Okay. Let's smoke more. Xavier McKinney.
X gon' give it to you. What?
All right. Nakobe Dean, man, where are you at, Weezer? You should be here watching so we can tell you that Nakobe Dean's going to miss a big portion of the season. Let's see. This one. All right, let's see. Where are we going to go with this pick, baby? I know where we're going to go with this pick. Mr. Frankie Lou Vu. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get him. All right. Schultz off the board. Let's see where Toker 1 goes here. Tyler Lockett. Come on, SIBO champ. Let's go, baby. Oh, man, where do we go with this pick? You know what? I hate him, but Danny Peso should be gone by now. That's for sure. I stay alive. It's a good pick. Dang, totally wasn't paying attention when Taysom Hill got taken, and then Kate Otten got taken also. Two guys I was eyeing. There goes Corum. Oh. Dispensaries with THC and out in the open, but will end soon. The underground ones are invite only. Yeah, exactly. Like I got I got kind of lucky and yelled at because like when the person like like why'd this person tell you about it? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm like out of town and I want to find a place to buy weed from. And like, who is this guy? And I was like, look, it's this guy. Like, here's his Instagram. And they're like, oh, it's the taco dude, because he was like a vendor with like tacos and shit multiple times. So luckily, I knew the right person who had a good street cred with him. So I got invited in and let into that club. And Rob, he said, I'm on a strain called cereal milk. Fuck, running at 47%. It's so good that my dick smiled at me a minute ago. Man. And what what is it, flour? Is it concentrate? What is it, a vape? Like what are you smoking? 47%. I mean, the highest that I've ever had is 36%. And this was like when I went to a weed show. Like Hall of Flowers, for those, Erasmo might know that. But I went to the Hall of Flowers, and it's pretty much a place where all cannabis brands, dispensaries, and everyone kind of congregate and go show off all their stuff in one place. And I told them that I was a YouTube content creator, and everyone just started giving me shit. It was fucking awesome. I think I brought back like, I don't know, like maybe like 3 or 4 ounces, like all from like just different eighths that these people gave me. It was all like the best of the best, like shit. And I remember that 36%er, man, that was some shit. Right? Yeah, 47%, man. Like, be fucking you up. Shit, phone's dying. Plug this up. All right. Smoke another bowl. Okay, it's a vape. Oh, in California, and this. Oh man, where are you at in California, Rob? But hell yeah, man, because you're from Arizona, right? But yeah, makes sense that it's a vape. See, that's why I had to ask, because like 47% is like I don't even think flour exists that's like that fucking potent, you know? You guys ever seen the movie Savages? Love that movie. And they were talking like, when did that movie come out? 2008 or something like that, maybe a little later, 2012. But they're talking about like how he grows some of the best weed in like Southern California, and 33%, like 34%, and they're like shitting bricks, over that, because that's like insane. Most of the flour is 40 plus, man. I mean, I've smoked some of the best weed like around, man, being from California, and like the highest I've ever got is 36. And like, I don't go for the A+ grade all that much here when I'm in Vegas, because it's just so fucking expensive. But pretty much I spend enough on weed per month to where pretty much once a month I get a free ½ ounce, and like I'll use the ½ ounce on like all the expensive stuff, and like I'm usually only getting stuff that's like 30% or more with that. And like, yeah, 36, man, like that's still the highest on flour, like on flour only. Like, I mean, vapes, and I mean, I've had the stuff that's 99.996 or something percent THC, that guild extract, where it's like there's literally like it's just pure THC crystal, like there's no flavor to it, like, or anything, because like there's no terpenes, like it's all just pure crystal. And Fresno, okay, nice. So kind of right in the middle. Hell yeah, those diamonds. I remember when those diamonds were like brand new. And yeah, now seen them a lot. But I know even that process, like apparently they have that whole process of making diamonds patented. So I don't know if it's like, I mean, they said they're not just going to go around like suing people like over it, but I don't know. Like, why get the patent if you're just going to let a whole bunch of people like, like do the shit that like you paid to where nobody can do it but you. Here we go. Let's see. Where's Rosmo going with this? 20 seconds. Ayo, man. Ayo, man. All right. 4 picks before me. 4 picks before me. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh yeah, check out the shirt, guys. Repping that 420 crew. You already know. 420crewmerch.com. Yeah, so either way, the cereal milk is super rad, dude. I mean, yeah, some of those vapes, man. Is it one what kind of vape is it? Is it the live resin like ones, or I'm leaving live rosin, I guess I have now. One lived in Fresno from 98 to 02 for mechanic school. Okay, before I'm moving back to Modesto, small world. Hell yeah. Nice. Woo! Oh yeah. Nice. Full gram live resin with liquid diamonds. Man.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah, man. Whoo. Goes Cody Barton. Okay. Spencer Rattler. I knew if I was going to get him, I should have done it this past round, but I guess I didn't care about him that much. Let's get a song to inspire me. Let's see. All right, we got 2 picks in front of me here. Let's see where these guys go. Not really sure where I'm going with this pick. I could really go anywhere. The world is my oyster at this point. Oh, don't forget about tomorrow's 10 a.m. draft, guys. It's 10 a.m. West Coast time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And here is the link. Make sure you join up. Toker1 got in tomorrow's. I'm jumping in tomorrow's as well, since it's like the very first like morning draft that we got going on. I'm just going to jump in the inaugural one. Oh, man. K2, did you do it? K2 did do it. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Man, it's just so ugly in this territory. It really is. Fuck it. We'll go wide receiver. What up, BK? Puka, AJ, Jacobs, Cook, Mixon, Adunze. Then I messed up taking Mahomes over Olave. Single QB. I mean, Mahomes isn't bad in a single QB. Henry H2O. Just not a fan of him. Like, it seemed good, but I don't know. He's been super blah. Super blah. All right. let's see. Battle this shit again, man, because yeah, that shit not cool, man. Not cool at all. Scary shit. All right, let's see. Looking for, is it dry? Because like, you know, if it's dry, that means it probably already lost some of the terps and like all these different things, and like wasn't dry, you know, had a little bit of fluff to it. It was both the strains that I opened so far, they were like purple. Definitely had some lavender like shit going on there, and you could taste that in the smoke as well. So yeah, I mean, positive reviews, that's for sure. Positive reviews. And if you live in a place where it's like not easy to get like, you know, good weed, like, you know, dispensaries aren't like, you know, readily available, like this is a super good alternative. And it's 100% legal. So you're like not in you're not doing anything wrong. This isn't like ordering something from Silk Road or whatever. Like, definitely not. Yeah, everything's on the up and up. It's the THCA though, that's the difference. But once you put fire to THCA, everything works the exact same way. I don't know. That's the best way that as a stoner that I can like explain it. Yeah. I feel you, Crispy. Like, why the hell are they trying to ban the THCA? You know, like that's bullshit. I know that, like, I don't know. It might, who knows? Maybe it was getting out of hand in like some places, but like, man, they just need you know, those older people, like there needs to be like some kind of limit of how long these motherfuckers can sit on like how long those politicians can like stay in the mix with all of this shit. Cause like, I don't know, like how can they be like 80 years old, 70 years old, and like, you know, you're just like living in the past with everything. It's fucking ridiculous. Seven Deadly Sins. Shout out to the Silk Road. Did you ever order anything off of there? I I did not. I never had to order anything off of there because like mushrooms and weed were the only things that I was really like worried about, and those were readily available for me. Yeah, Toya once said, yeah, it's a good alternative for those who can't get it. But oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this wouldn't be something that like, you know, this is like awesome to have for me, and like, you know, getting free weed like sent to me. Like, man, that's like my dream. One day I want to be able to like, you know, smoke for free you know, throughout the entire year because of people just like sending me weed, you know, to promote their shit. Like, that's like my ultimate goal. Not my ultimate goal, but how about that's just like one of those things that I want to check off, you know, that I want to do as I keep growing and growing. Because yeah, definitely not ultimate goal. We got way bigger goals than that. Smoking for free. But yeah, this is it's a good alternative for anyone who doesn't have weed readily available to them. That's for sure. That is for sure. And if like the dispensaries are like overpriced and with like bullshit, like this is a good alternative to that too. Right, DJ? No, I was too scared, right? Yeah, I didn't. And I think even when I found out about it, because I wasn't in the know, I was already older, you know, at this point when like the Silk Road was around. How old was I? I was I was like 12 years ago. So I was like 26 and like, yeah, 26, 27. Yeah, I was definitely not in the know about that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. All right, quarterback again. Totally forgot. All right. Oh, Toker 1 taking Stutzman. You think he plays this year? I just don't think he plays this year. Reversal as well. So think about that. Like, how crazy is that? Third round reversal. So yeah, like number 1 is great because you get, you get your pick of everybody. But then it's like 64, and then you got to wait again, 32 more picks. So what's that? 64, 86? No, 96. Yeah. What's the promo one more time? 420 crew, and I'll share the link. If you use the link and click the link, it will it'll automatically plug in the discount. Oh yeah, K2, there's some spots. Let me see. Let me get the link and I'll actually wait. Let me get my next 2 picks in, then I'll get the link and I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's a $55 entry. 55! Super fun, man. Super fun. This league's one of my favorites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess we're going IDP the rest of the way. And this one is through League Safe as well. Got all that set up, and the projected start date for the draft is August 1st, and it's a slow draft as well. Yeah, this one is super fun. I'm actually the reigning champ in this league, and this one is I needed a little bit of luck, I'll be honest about it, because I played against the Hertz team in the semifinals, and all the bad luck that I got, like, that was finally some good luck that like went my way. All right, let's smoke more. Praying for that spot 13 to 26, I think. Yeah, somewhere kind of in the middle, so you're not really affected too much by the third round reversal, and kind of an even amount of picks like in between. It is nice being at the bookends, but yeah, you got to wait so long. So long. All right. Let's go Nixon. Okay. And PB and waivers, I feel like a 32-man third round reversal is needed for sure, man. It definitely needs to like balance, the scales a little bit. That is for sure. Because yeah, if there's no third round reversal, whoever's at the top of the draft is getting like so hooked up, Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like third round reversal. If you have the 32nd pick, you got 3 picks inside the top. What would it be? Because you would have you'd have 32, 33, and then you'd have 65, and the first pick would have 1, 64, and 96. Fucking crazy. Predicting 12. Toker said, wait for the final pick, blow. Gonna blow your mind. Oh man, I'm ready. This better live up to the hype. Better live up to the hype now. Let's see. That's it. Let's see it, Toker 1. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Come on. Man, that was it. No offense. Okay. So K2 is first, then Toker 1. Everybody else who wants a grade, throw a comment in the chat. Maybe I'll jump on Sunday morning or more likely at 6. Both addicted that much. I mean, it's so fun, man. I mean, I'm right there with you. Like I'm doing way more drafts this year than last year. Like last year, it was I think it was a lot harder to fill, but like I don't know. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I don't know why I didn't do more last year. Maybe it's just because there was so much going on with the new dynasties and stuff. And I feel like I'm more in like a groove of what's going on now. That yeah, that's why I'm doing more. It was either him or Jimmy Horn. Okay, not too shabby either way. Who the fuck was first? K2. Okay, here we go. K2 with Fields and Stafford and Geno. Let's see. Did you get all three? Got them all. Let's see. I'm gonna say it's a B minus, but then he gets bumped up for having the backup, so it's a B. Uh-oh, let's see. Hold on. We got a trade. Oh, missed this earlier. Oh, shit. Wait, did he pay yet? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, we are back. And so it is yeah, so here's what it is. Dude has to pay for the 2026 and 2027. But it's he's getting Christian Kirk and David Montgomery, and he's trading away a 2026 first and a 2027 third. And I don't even know. I don't know how he finished this year, but he had the he was in the championship. He came in second place. So, but yeah, it's kind of weak, man. I mean, it's a 27 thirds. It's nothing like crazy, but you still only have like 4 picks in each year. All right. All right. Okay. Back to K2. Actually, did I resume in? Let me zoom in here. Running back, JT, Jacobs, Tracy, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his bubble goose. He caught a bullet in his bubble goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
I would say I'm gonna give it a B plus for that. And then wide receivers, Jefferson, JSN, Shakira, Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna say a B plus there as well. IDP, Ernest Jones, Nick Cross, Jack Campbell, Levante David, EJ Speed, Josie Jewell, Leonard Williams, Dre Greenlaw, Alontae Taylor. Man, yeah, you got me with the Leonard Williams and Alontae Taylor. in those rounds. And Rosenboom and then Byron Young. I'm gonna say B plus there as well. And that's a lot of B pluses. I mean, the QBs were a B, and then everything else has been a B plus since. And then bench. So we got Rashad White, Trey Harris, Ferguson, Roshan, Josh Palmer, Okonkwo, and William, James, Manning guy. Let's see. I think I'm going to give that a B minus. So let's see. Had this shape out. So it was a B, B plus, B plus, B plus. And all right, yeah. So then a B minus. The B minus is gonna be neutral. So we got. I think that this one is gonna be. I'm gonna say an 87. 87. It's a good start. All right. Toker 1. And then and Erasmo, you still in here? I can get you a grade also after Toker 1. Toker 1 got the very last spot in the draft. Started off with Amon Ra and CeeDee Lamb. We'll talk about the wide receivers in a second. So we got Drake May, Purdy. Oh, man, Mac Jones. You picked him way too early. Who? Mac Jones. Rattler. Huh. Oh, shit. Overtime's been forced. Yeah, it sucks to tie it up. Man, right at the end, too. But dang it, dude. Mac Jones, way too early, bro. Spencer Rattler is good timing on him. So what would I give the QBs? I'd say a B. Running back, Monty, Tien, Ray Davis. Okay. You picked Kareem Hunt a little too early, too. I mean, you just didn't have to do that. He's going, like, I think last couple times, it's been like around like the 20s, like early 20s. It's like even if you picked him at 15, 16, you know, at least you get some other strong hitters like on your bench before, you know. Yeah, and is it only those three anyways? No. I guess it is only those three anyways, Monty, Etienne, and Ray Davis. I'm going to say a C. And then wide receivers, I mean, this is where all the money was spent. Monra, CD, Addison. That is let's see. Trying to look at like See how many wide receivers are in there, but let me see. So that makes sense. Guess you have more running backs in there, but see, I'm saying, hey, TJ Hawkinson's in there as well. I didn't mention him. IDP, TJ Edwards, Myles Garrett, Bobby Wagner, Quincy Williams. Peyton Hill is still available. Man, he kills it, man. That one half of season for the Browns killed it. Won me a championship that year. Let's see. TJ Edwards, Myles Garrett, Bobby Wagner, Quincy Williams, Danielle Hunter, Pratt, Demario Davis, Morig, Duggar, Stutzman. I'm gonna say a B plus. I mean, it is pretty top heavy. I guess there's just like a couple people who actually, is there a couple people I don't like? I guess it's really only Stutzman. Coker 1, your draft is all over the place, bro. And me being high and like tired isn't helping too much either. Because yeah, see where the bench kicks in at. But I'm giving it a B plus for the IDP. But where the hell is the bench kick in at? Because you have first IDPs there, and then you got a QB there. So yeah, so Neal is even technically inside the starting lineup. So Hopkins and Lockett, they start the bench, and then Corum and Mostert, Calvin Austin, Elijah Moore, Turpin. Who is this B Means? Bub Means? Think he's gonna do something? I mean, I know we're picking amongst the weeds right there, but you know. And then Juwan Man Johnson, Matavo, and Fan. Okay. I'm gonna say a C plus for that bench. So let's see. B, C, B plus, and then C plus. So that is going to be it's going to be an 84. 84 overall. There we go. Rashard Mendenhall was better. He won me my league 400 plus touch carry season. I had Rodgers and Greg Jennings stack. Yeah, what year was that? Was that the same year? All right. There we go. Knocked out all the grades. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to zoom out here so everybody can see most of the board. All right, there we go. And make sure you guys stay through the credits, and we'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m., guys. 10 a.m. I'll be live for this one, for the inaugural morning draft. There we go. All right. Salute to all our executive producers. Salute to our producers. Salute to the co-producers. Salute to the associate producers. Epic supporters, salute. We appreciate you. And salute to all our awesome supporters. Appreciate you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the